What's going on, guys? My name is Serenity, and today we are breaking down one of the most important skills in Valorant: how to peek in the right way. Everyone talks about aim, everyone talks about crosshair placements, everyone talks about movement, but the truth is, if you peek from the wrong angle, none of that matters. You'll lose every fight before it even starts. So in this video, I'll show you how to choose the best angles to peek from, when to swing wide, when to jiggle, and how to use peeker's advantage to your favor. Valorant is a game of small advantages. The better player doesn't always win the duel, the smarter player does. If you peek wrong, too close to the wall, at the wrong timing, or into a common angle, you're basically giving your opponent a free kill. But if you peek right, using distance, timing, and positioning, you can win fights even against players with better aim. That's why learning how to peek is just as important as learning how to shoot. B main on Ascent, A main on Ascent, long A on Haven, and almost every map has such spots where players are just peeking there every game again and again. That's why these angles are called common angles. They are often pre-fired, or your enemy is already expecting you to be there and their crosshair placement is already there. If you peek into these angles early in the round, you're peeking into a sniper scope or someone holding crosshair level ready for you. If you are holding a common angle, try to make it safer. Hold it from deeper distance or play positions that lets you fall back fast. Common angles are fine, but only if you understand that you are being expected. Off angles are the exact opposite. They are weird, unexpected spots. The kind that make your opponent's crosshair go, wait, what? So, example, instead of holding A main on Haven from default spot that everyone is ready for, you can talk to the wall right here, and this spot will be like deadly for your opponent because they are probably not expecting you to be right here, and all you have to do is shoot. We can make these off angles even deadlier if we ask our teammate to bait for us, like to jump right here, to shoot, something like this. Off angles are made like get one kill and get out. So if your teammate like is baiting right here for you and you get a kill, you need to dash right away. This works because people pre-aim common angles. When you play off angle, you break their crosshair placement, and that split second of surprise is all you need. But remember that off angles are risky, and like you usually get one kill and then need to get out. So if you're playing an off angle, be an agent with an escape tool like Jet, Reyna, Chamber, and like sometimes it is also possible to do that on Neon, Yoru, and Raze as well. Now let's talk about one and done spots. So there are risky hero plays, positions that can get you 1 free kill or 5 free kills, but you'll almost never escape. So here are positions that can be considered as one and done spots. These are great when your team is baiting, enemies are entering side, they are distracted, so you can get some free kills, or while enemies will be distracted by you, your teammates can get some free kills. So if enemies are focused elsewhere, you can swing out, take 1 or 2, and even the odds. If you use these every round, you will get pre-fired and deleted. So mix them up, use them once in a while for maximum impact. So now let's combine everything. Like, let's talk about smart peeking and movement. How do you actually peek smart in real games? Here are like few golden rules. Don't dry peek, use utility first, like flashes, recon, smokes, or drones make your peek safer. Or if you're not sure, you can always jump spot. This is very good technique. Pre-aim everything before you move. If we are talking like going into side, you can pre-aim before you can visualize that enemy is there and where his head is going to be, and pre-aims that spot. So what about swinging? Like, when you swing, you need to swing with a purpose. If you swing, like you commit, don't stutter or stop going midway. Avoid crouch peeking. So crouch peeking is, it messes your accuracy, it messes your crosshair placement, yours almost always start to spray. So be very careful about crouch peeking. And learn the common spots on every side. Knowing where enemies might be means you can pre-aim it correctly, and also it like gives you an opportunity to not play on those spots when enemies expect you the most. Now let's talk about peeker's advantage and distance. So one of the biggest mistakes low elo players make: if you hug the wall while peeking, your shoulder appears before your crosshair can see the enemy. You're basically giving them like free reaction time. The farther you are from the wall, the tighter your peek becomes, meaning you'll see the enemy faster than they see you. So next time you peek, take a small step back, like it gives you a better line of sight and makes your movement smoother. And yes, Valorant has peeker's advantage because the person moving sees the enemy a few milliseconds earlier. Use that to your benefit. If you are close to the wall, you need to swing wide, not tiny corner. If you are farther from the walls than your enemy, you can peek like step by step aiming at every possible corner where enemy can be. But always make sure that your crosshair is like pre-aimed where the head will be. Once again, there's an example. If I'm close to the wall like this, I need to swing wide if I want to surprise my enemy and break their crosshair placement. If I'm far from the wall, like here, I can like swing step by step to check everything, and this is a proper decision. Once you understand angles and distance, you can start combining them. So you can use teammates to bait from a common angle while you peek from an off angle. You can play deep one round, like hiding inside, and then like aggressive the next using peeker's advantage. The more unpredictable your peeks are, the harder you are to counter. So you need to be variable every single round. Your enemies shouldn't expect you to do the same thing again and again. And remember, the best peek isn't always the fanciest, it's the one that gives you info, traits, or control without dying for free. So never forget to jump peek, jump spot, and jiggle. This is very important as well. So yeah, peeking isn't just about timing, it's about understanding the geometry of every fight. Next time you play, think about how far you are from the wall, what kind of angle are you holding, and whether the enemy expects you there or not. Master those three things and you'll start winning duels that you used to lose. If this video helped you, make sure to drop a like, sub for more Valorant guys, and let me know in the comments which map you struggle to peek on the most. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one.